Don't let nobody trick you like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to think. It's okay to think. Use your head. That's what you got it for. Put your thinking cap on, like they told you back in and they told you in middle school, elementary school. You got your thinking cap on? Yeah, ma'am. Yes, sir. Put your thinking cap on, man. Stop, think, act. And I see that tree. Oh, big time. You don't know where you going. Yes, sir. You don't know where you going. Guess what now? Get what I'm finna do now. Go my own way. You doing that, a lot of stuff will fall off you. Everything ain't in detail a hard out fight battle. Every day you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you don't fight but certain things requires a lot more energy than other things. Some things, if you just tell it no, and you got the power over it. Take shortcuts your whole life and think you're gonna be blessed. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Not at all. Not at all. And so in the world, you reap what you sow. Yeah, you reap what you sow. You cannot sow no apple seeds in the ground, and every day you go out there expecting oranges. That's crazy. Yo. Glad to have y'all in the building, man. Miss Kyrie back in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Just coming to holler at you right fast. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Yeah, big time. Listen, man. In order for you to go up, you must realize that you down. Big time. In order for you to go up, you must realize that you down, big time. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? When you down, there's no way but up. But first, you must acknowledge. You must come to the conclusion. You must come to the realization, big time, that you down. You must come to the fact that you hurt. You must come to the fact that instead of pacifying your hurt with an excuse, big time, you will never go up, big time, as long as you telling yourself you a victim. Big time, stop telling yourself you're a victim, big time. You know what I'm saying? I understand things gonna be difficult. I understand difficult things gonna be complicated at times. That's part of life, big time. And it's okay. It's okay to get frustrated. You know what I'm saying? But what ain't okay is you lying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Telling yourself the reason why this happened is because of this, and you know that's a lie. Don't lie to yourself, big time. Today we sipping on that cellulose today. It's sparkling. We're sipping on that cellulose. I don't know what the real this cellulose got in here, big time, but it say essential energy, accelerates metabolism, burns body fat. Boy, I can tell, boy, 'cause zero sugar, boy, I can tell because, boy, I ain't hit that gym today, boy, but it feel like my body was doing 1,000 different things, boy. But I was sitting still, but I feel like my body was doing this, like, good God, boy, what? Yeah, man, but you know what I'm saying? Like I say, Cub called me yesterday, man. Cub always call and check up on me. You know what I'm saying? Tell me how much he appreciate me. Man, Cub hit me yesterday, man, and he was just talking, man. But what really stood out to me, man, he said, Cub, what make you different is, he was like, you don't care what people think. You know, you still go out and you still do you and you be you and you ain't scared to evolve. That's what Cub put on me yesterday. Cub say, man, you know, a lot of people look at you sideways, and you know what I'm saying, they really don't really give you the benefit of your growth because it makes them feel uncomfortable. It makes them, they water down your growth so they won't have to change. That's what Cub was saying in so many words. He was like, you know, they water down your growth so they can stay where they at. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to let you know, man, if you come across this video on YouTube, on Instagram, if you come across this video, man, and you feeling that thing deep down in you, bro, that's making you want to choose a different choice, go a different way, you feel something that's pushing you towards making a change or putting down what you been feeling you need to put down, or big time, you can do it big time. Yeah, you could do it big time. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something, ain't no different from me or you. You know, I just chose to do something different. I chose to go about things a different way. Yeah, I really chose to discipline myself and go the opposite way of what or that thing that was killing me. Yeah, man. I chose to go a different way, man. You know what I'm saying? And you could do it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta water down your brother growth because you ain't got the courage to change, or you ain't got the courage to face that thing that's you know, that's hunting you. Man, you got to face that thing. Yeah, you got to face that thing. Guess what? If you ain't got the courage to face that thing, guess what? Link up with somebody who do. Yeah, man. See, that's the part of the link up that we miss it. See, we link up with folk the thing we got in common. No, you need to link up with that dude who got courage to make that move. That's going to encourage you to take that step. That's going to be right there to push you. You know what I'm saying? In that uncomfortable position, so that way you can become a better you, and you can walk like a better you, and you can talk like a better you too. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Watch this, y'all. I read this story one time. Let me show y'all something. I read this story one time, and see, if y'all paying attention, if y'all driving through my other videos, you really realize that all this stuff is in sequence. All this stuff is in order. You know what I'm saying? When I'm telling you to protect your heart, guard your heart. You know what I'm saying? You got to guard your heart. Watch this now. Watch this. 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 I was reading this story one time, right? And it was this young girl. She was about 7, right? She was about 7 years old. And you know, through unfortunate circumstances, you know, she was beaten, she was raped, you know, she was traumatized, man. She was totally humiliated. She was raped, she was beaten, she was, you know, all the way into the point of death, right? You know, and that should hit home, you know what I'm saying? Because when you even think about, you know what I'm saying, that occurring, bro, it ought to do something to you, you know what I'm saying? But I'm reading, right? I'm like, man, this crazy, right? And there was another young lady, right? She was about 12, I think. If I ain't mistaken, she was about 12, and she needed a heart transplant. And so many, and long story short, right? The young lady, the 7, 8-year-old who was traumatized and who was beaten and killed, right? The young lady who needed a heart transplant was able to live through the young lady who was beaten and killed, because nothing was wrong with her heart, right? She just was she had died of other, you know, other causes, right? So they was able to take the lady who had the young lady who died heart and use it as a transplant for the 12-year-old. Watch this. Or other way around, however it go, but either way it go, one young lady, you know, got a heart transplant from another young lady who was traumatized, who was beaten, who was raped, who was all this here stuff. Watch this. Now, after the young lady got the heart transplant, she began to have dreams. She began to feel everything that heart went through from that other young lady. So all that beating and the raping, and she was able to see who actually did it. Ooh, watch this. Man, the young lady who got the heart transplant had to go to counseling every day. She had to go to counseling every day, y'all. Because she had received this heart transplant from this young lady who was traumatized, who was beaten, who was raped, who was killed, man. Watch this here when I'm telling you to guard your heart, man. This is how powerful this is, man. This young lady was dead and gone, but life was still in her heart big time. Come on, man. Big time. You got to keep your heart clean big time. Watch this. the young lady began to go to counseling. Man, don't you know they was able to go back and convict that man who raped and beat and killed that lady, man? Just off the young lady, how she was begin to draw, and she began to describe the guy, describe the room, describe the sound, describe the voice. She was able to describe all this here because it actually happened to the heart. Yeah, man. So when I'm talking about all this here trauma passed down and all this here, man, and stop seeing stuff, man, and telling yourself you don't see it, man. Stop experiencing things and acting like you ain't experienced things, man. You actually experienced that, man. You gotta acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep running from that, bro. That's what gonna hurt you big time. Big time, that's what gonna hurt you big time. I used to do it. That's what I'm telling you. Remember I told you, if I ain't been through it, I ain't gonna talk about it. Big time, I used to see something. Big time, I used to tell myself I ain't see that. I ain't see it. Lying to myself. I ain't see that. I ain't hear that. I used to hear something and be like, oh, I ain't hear that. Yes, you did hear it. Yeah, man, it did happen to you, man. That's the only way you can go up, man. You got to acknowledge that it happened. Man, you got to acknowledge that it happened, man. You know what I'm saying? The only way, listen, when you down, it's only one way, is up. When you down, that's the best way. You got to go down before you come up. Yeah, they say the new up is down. Before you go up, you gotta go down big time. You know what I'm saying? But when you down, you got to acknowledge everything that is. Don't keep running from that stuff, man. Don't keep telling yourself, don't big time, listen. When things happen in your life, you feel me? Question it. It's okay to question it. You know what I'm saying? I question stuff all the time. Even when I make decisions, when I'm led and stuff like that, I still question, like, dang, why I did that? I be still trying to make sense of it. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't do is play the victim in the role. You can't play the victim in the role, it's gonna hurt you. Especially when you know you at fault. Even if you don't know you at fault, man, go to a reliable source and say, hey, man, what you think going on, man? I done had this guy quit on me. I done had that guy quit on me. What you think wrong with me? That's the type of, listen, man, that's the type of stuff that us men need to be doing, bro. When things keep happening, things keep going wrong, and you wonder why it keep going wrong, big time, you wonder why you keep running to the same young lady with the same spirit. Big time, you gotta ask yourself these questions, bro. Don't be scared to ask yourself these questions. That's the only way you're gonna grow. I'm telling you, that's the only way you're gonna grow, bro. You feel me? I'm gonna tell you something. When about 9 years ago, bro, I ain't really like doing like paperwork, and I had to learn how to be patient with doing the paperwork and being on the phone, going through the operators. You know, I had to learn how to be like, hey, how your day going? You know, I had to learn how to be patient with that type stuff. And still to this day, sometimes I get frustrated. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay, because I've shown growth. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be patient. You question, don't be afraid to question nothing, man. Don't be afraid to question none of it. You hear me? Don't be afraid to question this stuff, man. That's the only way you're gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna grow. You know what I mean? I question people who come in my life. I question people who leave my life. I question people who come around every time the same season. I pay attention to all that. You come around, every year you come around the holidays. Every year you come around the holidays. Yeah, I pay attention. I see. I know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who I'm attracted to around the holiday, oh, trust me, I know. I'm aware of it. I'm asking myself, dang, why we ain't talking so long? And then by this time, we back talking again. And here go a text, or I shoot a text, or what's that? You know what I'm saying? I'm questioning all that type of good stuff. Yeah, when I go through my finances, I'm questioning that. Like, dang, am I doing wrong with my money? What I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? I don't spend no money. Like, am I putting too much emphasis on the money? What I'm doing? So I'm still holding myself accountable of everything that goes on with me and around me. You know what I mean? Yeah, cause big time, you can only go as high as you. If you listen here, let me tell you something, big time. Let me tell you something. If you limited in your thinking, you're gonna stay limited in your thinking until you get around somebody who can see farther than you, or till you open up a book and give you insight on where, and on give you vision, give you provision, you know what I'm saying, on where you going and the direction you going in. You know what I'm saying? And even still, you still got to understand it. So you only can make a you. Yeah, you Where you at right now can only make a you. Big time. Yeah. So think about this. I can only take my son as far as I done went. And then my son gotta go off and get something from somebody else. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong, ain't no shame in the game. I can only take my son as far as I done went. Period. Period, big time. I can't take my son no farther than that then I ain't gone. And so in the world, you reap what you sow. Yeah, you reap what you sow. You cannot sow no apple seeds in the ground, and every day you go out there expecting oranges. That's crazy. Big time, that's crazy. Big time, that's crazy. So don't think you can get over on everybody, manipulate on everybody, take shortcuts your whole life and think you're gonna be blessed. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Not at all. Not at all. At all. Nope, not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You only tricking yourself, big time. You only tricking yourself, man. And see, I'm just putting something on your brain. Listen, let me tell y'all something. When Cub called me yesterday, and Cub get my flower, all I do is thank God, cause ain't nobody but God. Ain't nobody but the big God. Cub remind me of some things that I did. I ain't even know I did. I ain't even know it. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nobody but God. I can't take, listen, all I can do is say, yeah, I chose to sit down, pay attention, discipline myself, and make some different decisions. That's it. That's it. A lot of stuff fall off you just for that. Just for you doing that, a lot of stuff will fall off you. Everything ain't in detail a hard out fight battle. Every day you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you don't fight but certain things requires a lot more energy than other things. Some things, if you just tell it no, you got the power over it. You got the power over it. You can just tell it no and keep it going. You ain't got to go through all that. You just tell it no and keep it going. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to go through all that. Certain things you can just tell it no and it respect your no. But certain things you tell no, that thing gonna say, but let me see. I'm finna see if you real about that. I'm finna see, cause it's gonna keep chasing. It's gonna keep chasing you. Yeah. It's gonna keep chasing you. Get what? You gotta keep fighting. Every day your feet hit the floor, you gotta keep fighting, big time. Yeah, man, this Sunday, man, I just sit up on side of that bed and thank God, man, don't know how I'm gonna get through the day. But by the time I get down the road, big time, and I'm talking to God, I feel my scripts come through about 9, 10 o'clock. When I leave here 3, 4 in the morning, you feel me? And I don't know how I'm gonna make it, big time. Shoot. By the time I get down the road, big dog, big time, 8, 9 o'clock, I feel strengthened. Man, I feel strengthened, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you something, man, integrity gonna keep you staying connected to the Almighty God. Gonna keep you big time, and being real with yourself, big time. You got to be real with yourself, big time. Yeah, y'all thought I forgot I got my chapstick today. Thought I forgot, didn't you? No, I ain't forget today. I ain't gonna forget every day. See, that's the thing. I ain't gonna forget every day. I might forget one day, might forget 2 days. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna forget every day. In other words, you ain't gonna catch me lacking too many times to learn from a mistake. Yes, sir. I'm gonna learn from your mistake too. You feel me? But some folks want you just follow them right on down the rabbit hole. I'm not doing that. Man, listen here. I said this a long time ago. When I was tricked, 3 years ago when I was tricked, I say, if I'm following you, right, and you a leader, I'm allowing you to be my leader. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. I'm letting you lead me, right? Big time, I'm letting you lead me. Y'all picture this. I'm letting you lead me, right? And we on a journey, and I see this tree. Okay, it's standing out to me. So we going, and it get dark, and it get light again, and we done came around again, and we see that same tree. Now I ain't gonna say nothing. That's another note in my head. Like, dang, boy, I don't see this tree 2 times. So we still walking, and it get dark again, and get light again. We come back, and I see that tree. Oh, big time, you don't know where you going. Yes, sir. You don't know where you going. Guess what now? Get what I'm finna do now. Go my own way. Go my own way. And guess what? I'm gonna be real. If some people choose to follow me, you feel me? And when I go my own way, I'm gonna let them know. Look now. Just so you don't throw this back up in my face. I don't know where I'm going, but we can figure it out together. If you with me, you're with me. You hear what I'm saying? We gonna keep moving and grooving. Yeah, we gonna keep moving and grooving. But big time, I ain't gonna be acting like I know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Just not finna happen. That's just not finna happen, big time. And like I say, especially I know I got leaders behind me. I'm finna go to one of them leaders and say, hey man, what you think, man? I done seen that tree like 3 times. Big time, we done came around here 3 times. You feel me? I'm trying to iron sharpen iron. Man, you don't want no man to sharpen you, man. You need, I don't know, man. You don't iron sharpen iron, big time. Yeah, you scared to be around other men, something wrong. Something wrong. I'm talking about other men. I ain't talking about, you know, I'm talking about other men. Yeah. You I'm talking about other men's, big time. Other men's. Think it's a game. Listen here, I'm not, man. Listen here, man. Man, come on, man. Y'all tell you. Alright. Think it's a game. Man, listen here, man. I ain't with it, bro. God, dog. I ain't with it, bro. I ain't even from. Man, you got to be real with yourself, man. You got to be real with yourself, big time. You cannot keep playing around like that. You got to be real with yourself. Man, you got to be real with yourself, man. Don't let nobody trick you like that. Don't let nobody trick you like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to think. Use your head. That's what you got it for. Put your thinking cap on, like they told you back in and they told you in elementary school. You got your thinking cap on? Yeah, ma'am. Yes, sir. Put your thinking cap on, man. Stop, think, act. Stop, think, act. Yeah, big time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, man. Listen. As you walking along this here journey, don't forget you got people's watching you. Don't hold up no generation because you feel to take that next step. Don't hold up that generation. Yeah, I'm talking about the young men's behind you. The young men's behind you. Yeah. But see, I speak it now. The curse gonna be broken. Whether you be obedient or not, the curse gonna be broken. You know what I'm saying? I just really believe that and I speak that. You know what I'm saying? I choose my mouth. I choose to speak positive words and power with my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I put power behind it that the generation will, the curse will be broken over the next generation, man. That's why this generation requires so much. That's why you can't just tell them anything and they go with it. They want to know why. Yeah, because we went a long time without asking why. Because our parents, shut up. You don't ask me no question. You don't ask me no question. That's why we late now. That's why you see everybody starting podcast. Man, I wrote down the podcast vision in 2011. I wrote down the podcast vision in 2011, man. Yeah, man. Folk wasn't even doing podcast. If it was only a few on. It wouldn't even, I don't even think, look it up. I don't even think no podcast was bumping in 2011. I showed them. Yeah, so we coming. Just know we coming. Think it's a game. We coming. Shoot. Yeah, man. Nobody, man. Come on, bro. I'll just put some on your brain. That's all I'm doing today. You know what I'm saying? But I want to paint that picture about your heart, man. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. Be careful with this young. I ain't saying things ain't gonna happen. I'm just saying when it does, acknowledge it, and start getting some help. If you live to see it, acknowledge what's going on in him, and start talking that stuff out, man. Get you some help, man. Cause this stuff is serious, man. This stuff is serious out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to have to go to confinement to really realize what's going on. I don't want you to get you something up the road for you to realize what's going on, man. I don't want really fatality to come to you for you ain't gonna realize then you be gone, but I don't really want it to come down to that, man. You know what I'm saying? I really want you to be able to see. I really want you to be able to hear while you hear. Yeah. And when I say see was not really being shown. Hear was not really being said. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what the scripture say, seek and ye shall find, knock and the door shall be open. I mean, you gotta put forth effort. Yeah, you gotta put forth some effort. You know, you just can't just think this stuff just gonna fold in front of you or just fall out in front of you. It ain't gonna happen big time. No, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why, see, my wife is balanced to me Cause I go, that's how I was raised. I was raised to go, do, hustle, bustle, go get it, out the muscle, get it, boom, boom. That's how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? My wife balanced me out. I think she raised a little different. You know what I'm saying? So she kind of bring balance, like, hey baby, slow it down, chill today, relax. You know what I'm saying? Take a breather, relax. You know, she put that in me. You know what I'm saying? Time for a vacation. You know what I'm saying? In your mind, relax your mind, such and such. Do your self-care. You know, she balanced me out. You know what I mean? So it's a good thing. But yeah, I was raised to go. Yeah, so that get up and go in me. I get up on the go. Matter of fact, I go to sleep with things on my mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm waking up, you know. So yeah, that's my battle. Just surrendering some of that stuff and all them thoughts and just chilling. Just chill. That way I can holler at y'all. You know what I'm saying? God slow me down so I can holler at y'all, man. Yeah, man, I had a heart attack, man, when I was 31 years old, bro. Heart attack, bro. At 30, I think I was 30. I had a heart attack at 30. 30 or 31, one of them. Go ahead and slow me all the way down, bro. I'm working 10, 11 hours at corporate. Coming home, sleep on the couch for an hour. Get up, going to do 2-3 jobs, pressure washing. You know what I'm saying? Then I got all this stuff going on in my mind. Then I ain't eating right. Man, God sit you down, man. So you take care of yourself. You gotta take care of yourself, big time. Most definitely. Man, let me get out of here, man. I'm finna go up here, man. I got some stuff from the Goodwill I'm finna give away, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go pack this stuff up, man, and take this stuff to the Goodwill, cause today is Goodwill day. Everything in the house that I ain't ran across or used in the last year going to Goodwill. Taking inventory. Ain't no need to keeping all that stuff in your house, man. You ain't using it, man. Clean out your house, man. Minimize it, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing, man. Stuff I ain't ran across, shoes ain't woke. Man, this stuff going, man. Yeah, this stuff going, man. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Share it with your brother, man. Share it with your homie, man. Share it with your friend, your cousin, your auntie, and nieces and nephews, man. We going digital, man. Mr. Kyrie, man. We out here. Yes, sir.